welcome back to the Buff Bombshell Show. My name is Lauren Lotte, your host, and I'm with the fabulous Emma Hyndman, the posing pro.
Hi, Lauren.
Hi, Emma. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Sorry, I'm good.
I'm so excited to be back again today.
Yeah, me too.
What episode are we on now?
6. Yes. So that is really good.
Yes. And today we are going to look at the
Romania Muscle Fest Pro.
Yes. We're going to start off with the Bikini Pros.
Absolutely.
And I'm super excited to see this lineup today. So yeah, shall we dive right on in?
We definitely will. So this was a fabulous show. First of all, big shout out to obviously Romania Muscle Fest, Tim Gardner. I'm just trying to think who else would have sponsored this, but it was a fabulous show. The stage was absolutely incredible. I think I might like it more than Portugal.
Oh wow, look at the lights above the stage.
Yeah, that's incredible.
That is incredible.
So let's get in. So, and
as our ladies make the way backstage,
we can hear Billy in the background.
If you were here yesterday,
He's such a great host, isn't he?
He is a great MC. He is got some really good jokes up in there. They're not too cringy, which I'm really enjoying.
Put some sexy back in this
I'm going
building.
to turn down the volume.
Ladies.
But yes, he is really
He's a
good.
superb host.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, so bikini sort of individuals, or what should I do? Should I go back to the bikini top 5?
Can we see maybe the first lineup?
Absolutely.
Do you know what I love about the girls? They all have this really glossy, shiny hair.
So gorgeous.
I need to know, like, there's got to be some sort of insider secret.
What's the conditioner?
Yeah, what conditioner are you using? We want to know. Okay,
so this over here is bikini, and in this lineup we can see a lot of the top 5 placings. Yeah. So this is definitely first call outs.
Yes, this is first call out. So I just want to say that Francesca looks superb.
Yes.
As always. She's probably one of my favourite bikini competitors.
Okay.
She does bring a little bit of a sharper look.
Okay.
But her shape is phenomenal.
Yeah, she's just got muscle in all the right places, and she looks incredible here.
She's got such a beautiful taper down through the waist, which I just really think gives her fantastic proportions.
Absolutely.
But yeah, let's have a look at the lineup.
So over here we've got obviously Francesca. To the left of her is Alison Testu.
Yeah.
To the right of her is Esther Oxella, and then we've got Nora just over here.
Yeah.
And then obviously we've got a couple of the other placings.
Yeah, there's Ivana and Sarah. So this is definitely the first call out. Let's have a little look at the girls. I'm seeing some good glutes on this stage.
So
they've all got the booties popping.
Here we go.
Nice.
Comparison. Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Top 3 fantastic glutes, eh?
I'm just gonna pause it there because we like the glutes.
We like the glute shot.
Oh no.
And as we know, the rear shot is super important. So it's definitely crucial that we have a look at that. Oh, so they switch. Alison and Francesca getting switched around. So second from the end, that's Nora, isn't it? Her tan's a little bit light for my liking. Yes, as we've said before, the tan plays a huge part.
Yes, absolutely.
And you can see the top 3 have got a really solid colour on the tan, which makes a huge... Wow. Wow. Glutes on Francesca. Wowza. She's got such, like... The cut. They're razor sharp, the bottom of the glutes.
Yeah,
like, so sharp. It's incredible. It's even like the hamstrings, you know, the hamstring and the adductors. Hers aren't over conditioned, but her glutes get really sharp, which just goes to show you everyone's balance and condition is different, and we all get lean first in different places. And you can just tell from Francesca, she's got very well developed glutes, but she also gets super lean on the glutes as well. I mean, there's no competition really in that rear pose.
No, like she's definitely got it in that back pose.
beautiful. Those bottom points down through the glutes, just fantastic. Beautiful. And the taper, she's got a tiny waist, which obviously when the glutes are more developed, it makes the waist look even smaller.
Definitely. She's just got a complete package from obviously the back, which it just makes that whole bikini look what it is. So I'm going to fast forward over here, and
this girl's second from there. Is that Sarah?
I think that might be Sarah.
Yeah, she's got really good glutes as well. Very, very similar condition to Francesca's. But you can see Alison and Esther. Side pose is just a little bit stronger, so that's why you can see they're in that centre 3 lineup.
Oh, yeah. No, they look absolutely polished.
Oh, wow. Alison looks superb, but for me, Alison is maybe slightly stronger in the front pose. You know, she's got a very high full glute, but from the back, Francesca.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and we know that they really judge you on that rear pose more than anything. So it's super crucial that you bring that powerful glute shot.
I love it when they turn around and they do that transition. I think that's so classy. But oh my goodness,
the presentation, it really comes into play there here as well. This turn back around to the front. I really like this pose that they do in the transition, you know, from the back around to the front.
Yes.
It's probably my most preferred transition, which they use going from the front to the back and from the back around to the front. Right. And it's quite popular as well. It's becoming more and more popular.
Just gives you that little extra, like, couple seconds on stage
and it just showcases something else. Yeah, gives you like a real pop on the glutes as well. So I'm really enjoying it.
Me too. So that is bikini first call outs.
Yeah.
And over here, I think this is bikini second call outs for Romania. And if we look over here, we've got some English ladies.
Yeah. So we've got number 117 is Natasha Tovar. 119 is Jade Kelsey. And 118, Petra. I don't know Petra's surname.
I don't know Petra. Voldova.
Oh.
I think Voldova.
Okay.
And then we've got Laura as well somewhere. And Laura is actually...
yes.
Remember, she came in the top 10 in British Grand Prix at her first pro show. So... Awesome. Good lineup.
Yeah. See, this pro lineup is just fantastic, isn't it? But as we said before, you know, you can really tell the difference between the first lineup and the second lineup. It just you can see the difference in the development of the physique, the balance, the symmetry, but it's the standards is just still so high.
Yes, really high for this show this year, and it's so difficult to place everyone. I can't even imagine what the judges must be thinking when they look at girls.
They do. So we've seen Natasha. That's 117. Which show did we just watch her in? Was it
also British Grand Prix?
Yeah.
So
I really like her. Jade Kelsey 119. We've got on stage there. I think Jade's done quite a few shows this season. She's getting stronger and stronger each time.
Definitely. So she went for Alicante Grand Prix and now Romania. Actually, all three of these ladies.
Great glute shots here from the girls as well.
Yeah, Petra's really strong here. Wish I could fix this. Well,
really nice.
They turned around.
118 in the middle. Petra, I think she's got a really lovely physique.
You know, she turned pro this year, but I actually spoke to Petra on Instagram, and she's only been training in bikini for a year.
Wow, what's her background? I'm always intrigued when there's athletes that they just really getting into training. I always think there must be some sort of athletic background or dancer or gymnast or something.
There has to be. I think before this she was just an avid gym goer, but she only took the competing or the competitive side of this seriously in the last year. And then she got a pro card this year at Bambida, and now she's in her pro show. She's done 2 pro shows this year.
Who is she coached by?
Who is Petra coached by? I'm not entirely sure actually, but I know her account also got hacked and she had to create a new one. So she's
quite lean as well, isn't she?
Very lean. She comes in super conditioned the whole time.
Really nice.
Okay, let's just pause and edit that one there. What is happening?
It's like buffering, isn't it?
Oh, thank you. I was like, Kaleem is okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I'd say with Petra is that she might just be a little bit too conditioned, where you just kind of lose that fullness a little bit. And she's very tall as well, isn't she?
Yes.
So you know it's harder to maintain that balance.
I think what, 5
lovely
6,
hamstring to glute tie in though. Really nice.
Yeah, they all look amazing.
They do.
Also in second call-outs. This is a very strong bikini lineup for Romania.
It is, especially for the second call out as well. I have to say, all of the girls have fantastic presentation.
Yes.
Really nice.
Super polished.
Yeah.
Oh, they're also beautiful.
And this has been a really great season for Jade as well. It's been her first pro season.
Yes.
Yeah.
First pro season.
So she's really finding her feet now. And I think, like we were saying before we started to film, it's really important that people realise that, you know, it takes time and persistence to be successful. You know, you're not going to do 1 or 2 shows and get those top placings straight away. And a lot of it has to do with timing as well. So all of these girls that you see on stage, they're doing show after show after show to really work their way up the ranks, which you got to earn your stripes.
So just gonna say kudos to those ladies, because that's exhausting, but it's also like it's just incredible. So
and especially I think as well with all of the uncertainty of the shows this year, all of the athletes that have pushed through, it's really admirable.
Absolutely.
Very impressive. So not knowing, you know, if the next show is going to go ahead. And I think one of the girls that was competing, one of my friends was telling me in the amateur lineup, she got held at the airport for 7 hours, missed her check-in, missed her first layer of tan, still made it up on stage. You know, it's just, I know.
7 hours delay. What stress is that?
They wouldn't let her out of the airport because I think her the rules around travel and things like that had changed from her country. So
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So
it is very, very uncertain times, but these girls are just powering on through. So I think now we'll have a look at the final call out and the placings.
Yes, I'm just trying
of the bikini girls.
Switch to that one because I tell you what, I'm having some technical issues over here, people.
I will talk straight through these technical issues for you, so you do not worry.
Ooh, men's physique, fantastic.
So we're not going to watch the men's physique.
Although I tell you what, the winner looked absolutely incredible as well.
I need to watch this whole show. I need like a day where I can just watch the full show back.
So we've got...
Okay, so this is our top 4?
Top 4 ladies. I love how they showed the judges on the live stream for this too. I think that's so cool.
Just gives you like a, you know, a little bit of insight. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's pause.
We've got...
So let's just talk through who we've got from left to right.
Okay.
We have got Nora.
Nora.
On the far left. And then we have got Alison.
Perfect.
Francesca.
Yep.
And then Esther.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so let's just watch these girls through again, and I'll just give a little bit of an overview as they're posing. Don't leave the stage, girls. Come back. We want to see you do your half turns.
I think Lily's trying
I was just going to comment on Esther, the lady with the blonde hair at the far end. Yeah, I think if she showcased a little bit more lat through the front pose, she would showcase a little bit more shape and X-frame through that front pose, which would just give her a little bit more balance. Because if you look now at the girls that are really taking those top spots, they are really showing that lat and that front shoulder as well now. So it's important, I think, that we don't underpresent. And And obviously, when you've got the right level of balance, it showcases a really beautiful taper down through the waist, which is really, really important for this category. Like, I think we've mentioned before that the bikini girls, they really got that X-frame still, especially through that front pose.
Sort of like mini figure,
absolutely,
with the sort of more feminine, I guess, not even more feminine,
not
just
feminine,
smaller.
just a much smaller frame. They've still got a really fantastic level of muscle and development, but they don't have as much mass.
There we go. That's what.
But they're still very conditioned as well.
Yes.
You know, it's just because the style of the posing is it's very different from figure.
Okay.
It showcases the frame in a different way. But I always think that the bikini girls, they really are bringing a very, very high level of condition, but they're still trying to balance that fullness through the muscle as well.
So they're just like, they're just beautiful at this moment. Like,
they are. I'm really, really enjoying the bikini category a lot. So we've got Francesca took first place.
Yes. So this qualifies Francesca for 2021 Olympia, and she is already qualified for 2020.
So she's going to do both.
Yep.
How exciting. I'm really, really excited to see the Olympia.
Yeah, me too. I know.
Super excited because she's done most of the pro shows that we've watched.
Yes.
And she's been kind of placing second, third. And I think we have to remember, like we were saying about working your way up the ranks, finding your time, your moment in your competitive journey. Yeah. Sometimes you've just got to wait for your time to come. You've got to wait for those girls that are taking those top spots to kind of move on. Yeah. So then you can have your moment in time. And that's just the way competing goes.
Definitely. So Francesca's definitely sort of like that new crop of ladies that are coming in. And I think she's going to make a good top 10.
I think so too.
So there's 44 ladies competing at Olympia this year in bikini. Wow. 44. That's huge.
44 ladies.
I mean, how are you going to place...
Do you know what? Sometimes when I watch the Olympia, I just think, I would not want to be the judges.
I know. I've got some views on that, but we will talk about that in a different episode. Like in terms of how many competitors I feel like there should be on stage.
How many do you think there should be?
Honestly, with a lineup that big, I feel like for Olympia it should be capped at about 25.
Do you think they should do height categories?
No.
You don't?
I think at this point height is it is what it is. If you are competing with the best of the best, it doesn't necessarily matter if someone is 6 foot or someone's 5'2". It all comes down to who's got the best shape on their frame. And, again, it's very subjective, and that's why you've got to have a range.
Yeah, I agree. I think when you're at that level, you've got the best of the best of each height, frame, shape on stage.
Absolutely.
And it's really that person that fits the criteria the best, and they come with that complete package. But it's just so difficult to judge.
Exactly. So I feel like certain categories should be capped a little bit just to sort of bring the numbers down. And but I might get some hate for saying that, but that's just how I feel. And
no, I think it's a fair comment. So, absolutely.
So here we've got Francesca, and she's got her award, and back to Billy, and I've just got to replay something.
I was really happy to see Francesca get that top spot.
Me too.
I think she definitely deserved it. She's just been coming back every single pro show that we've covered so far. She's done a lot of shows. I'd say easily this might be her third, fourth pro show this year. But like you said, she's really just earned it as well. And she did obviously win it. She looked the best here in this lineup. Absolutely.
On the day. But it's like you said, when you earn your spot, it's like...
Yeah. Definitely. And when she steps on that Olympia stage, completely different lineup.
Yep.
Could be a completely different result, but she's definitely up there, that's for sure.
Absolutely. And she's young, so she'll have quite a long career in this sport as well.
Do you know roughly how old she is?
I think mid-20s.
Oh, okay.
So she's still super young.
Yeah.
To be able to do...
Yeah.
Absolutely. So...
Superb.
That is that everything for Bikini Pro?
Yeah.
Okay, so on to my favorite part of the show, the shout-outs.
Woo!
So we're going to kick it off with a pro.
We're going to continue that Bikini Pro vibe, and we're going to go for Laura Lee Chapados. Yeah. She is easily one of I've got like a lot of favourite bikini girls, but she's one of those that's really up there.
Yes, absolutely. We love Laura Lee.
I feel like she is never out of shape.
Never.
But I think she's probably quite naturally athletic.
Yes, I think she's obviously done a lot of sports. She's quite young again, 24, 25.
Oh, wow.
And literally fitness has been her life since she left school. And she turned pro at quite a young age too. So she's been in the sport for a really long time.
How old was she when she turned pro? Do you know?
21, 22.
Oh, wow. So she's really, really young.
Yeah, really young. She's been in the sport. She's going to have a good career in this. And
yeah, I definitely agree.
We're not going to see the last of Laura Lee for like at least 10 years. Let's face it. Like she's going to be.
Do you think she'll stick with bikini?
Oh, yeah. She's a lover of the bikini category for sure.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Bikini girl through and through. So she's French-Canadian.
Yeah.
And she competed at the Olympia last year.
Yes.
And also 2018 as well.
So I'm just trying to get some Olympia footage. But she has a great shape.
Yeah, she does. Fantastic glutes, really small waist. Yeah. She's got a really good amount of development through the upper half and top line as well. Oh, she looks young there.
Yeah, she is.
When was contract signed? Oh, no, that was 2018 maybe.
So this would be 2000 and Italy.
She looks superb.
Wow. Yeah.
So she's placed first 5 times in the pro shows.
Yes.
So she's really, really up there. I'm super excited to see her on stage this year.
Yes, I am too. She's looking fantastic. And
absolutely.
She does look better this year. Like I feel like her package is slightly more different, but it's definitely
she's
bikini.
Put a little bit more mass on, hasn't she?
Yes,
she's definitely put some mass on in the right places. I mean, I do often notice her glutes on my on my feed. She's always doing some sort of impressive glute workout.
Yeah.
She is
Team Get.
Yep. Her coach is Team so it's James. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce his surname.
He's also Canadian.
Yeah, Team Atlas.
Mm-hmm.
So she's been with him. Has she been with him from the very beginning?
I want to say yes, but I definitely know for this last year she has been with him. Yeah.
So she's definitely a contender for the Olympia. So I'm really, really excited to see her on stage. How tall is she? Do you know?
She's quite a tall bikini competitor, around 5'8". Oh, so she is in the taller height class. I remember
she's got a really great level of balance, like the full frame. There's her partner Sean Roden.
Yep, big shout out.
Yes, such a little power couple. Well, not little, like.
Yeah, they're muscles. Yeah. My gosh. If they ever had kids, they'd be genetically gifted.
Oh, there, let's have a look at that. It's a good picture. More stage pictures, please.
Yes, gorgeous.
We want to see more, but yeah, she's just flawless on stage, isn't she? But this was, what year was this?
So this, I think, is last year.
Last year. So I definitely think bikini is a slightly different look this year, but Laura Lee is definitely bringing a more improved package. Oh, wow.
This is her before photo. You guys, now this is a transformation.
That's impressive.
Okay, before and after.
Wowza.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see her on stage because she has massively improved her physique. She's definitely improved on the glutes. And also she's got more muscle on the upper half as well. Yeah. So I do think we're going to see a completely different package. She hasn't really put much on, like, posing wise, so we don't know exactly how the frame is looking. I feel like she might be keeping that under wraps a little.
I think so too. And I do definitely know that from last year, 11 days out, she had a back issue just before she stepped on stage at Olympia, and it actually affected her posing a little bit. Wow. So this year, I hope you are okay.
Yes.
And,
no injuries.
Yes. And hopefully you just bring it.
It'd be really great to get her on the show.
Yes, please.
I'd love to talk to her.
Oh, yes. Yes, let's get Laura Lee on. So,
absolutely.
That was Laura Lee Chapadas. That's Emma's pro pick.
Yes, that's my pro shout out.
And then on to my amateur shout out. I'm also going to stick with bikini, and I'm going to go with somebody local, Christine Fox.
Oh, that's an interesting Instagram name.
Yes, let's ignore the name. Christine, please change it. But no, Christine, I have been following Christine for 3 years now. So it's not like I have been, she's not completely new to me, but she has definitely progressed, and she moved coaches to Team Elite Physique, which is the same team that also coaches Phoebe Hagen.
Yeah.
So, and Paula Friedson. I can't say Paula's last name. Basically, she's got amazing glutes, and Team Elite has just been building her up, and she looks great. And obviously she had to work through COVID. And the reason why I chose Christine was because she is a, regular 9-to-5er, tax manager. So she's completely out of the fitness industry. But the reason why I'm showing you this is because I want people to see that it is possible to be able to prep and do bikini or do anything.
Have a normal job and prep at the same time.
Yeah.
It's just about your choices, isn't it? It's like, how bad do you actually really want it?
Yeah.
How much are you willing to sacrifice? What does it mean to you?
Yeah. So huge, just come so far in the last year.
She's got a lovely frame, potential in there for sure.
And she's actually quite short too.
Oh, is she? How tall is she?
5'4".
Oh, she's small.
She's really tiny. Yeah.
Nice frame. So that'll be exciting. So she's going to maybe compete next year. Oh, nice rear pose.
I definitely
rear shot.
expect Christine to be competing next year. She is definitely, this is her, I think she calls it her expensive hobby, but she
quite
loves
a serious expensive hobby.
Yeah, she loves it. Also going for that pro card, and she wouldn't be working with Adam if she didn't want to. So
absolutely, yeah, for sure.
So
awesome shout out.
Absolutely,
we like to see some rising stars coming through the UK. The UK leg of the IFBB. Yeah,
so obviously she's in the same class as Laura height-wise, so we could put that. So you guys, that is my amateur shout-out for the week, and yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it.
Yeah, go give the girls a follow if you haven't done already. And again, make sure you like, share and subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you again in our next episode.
Yeah, see you all again very soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.